The storm should have sunk the lighthouse years ago. That's what the locals in Black Hollow kept saying. But every night, exactly at 2:13 a.m., its light returned. No ships passed there anymore. No Coast Guard, no keeper. The island had been abandoned since 1987, at least officially. Jack first heard about the lighthouse from an old fisherman sitting alone near the harbor. The man looked terrified just mentioning it. "Whatever you do," he whispered, "don't answer the signal." Jack laughed. At the time, it sounded like another small-town ghost story designed to scare tourists. But later that night, while reviewing old maritime recordings in his motel room, he heard something strange. A repeating radio transmission. Weak, distorted, but human at first. "Please respond." Static crackled. "The light is active again." Then silence. Jack leaned closer to the speaker. The message repeated every 40 seconds. Same voice, same fear. And then, something changed. A second voice appeared beneath the static, deep, slow, almost mechanical, not speaking words, but imitating them, like something learning human language in real time. Jack froze. The motel lights flickered once, then the radio died. The next morning, he rented a small boat and headed toward Black Hollow Island. The ocean was calm, too calm. Even the gulls avoided the place. As he approached the island, the lighthouse emerged through thick gray fog. Tall, dark, rotting. But the light at the top was moving, sweeping slowly across the water, searching. The dock collapsed beneath his feet as he stepped ashore. Every building on the island looked abandoned in a hurry. Doors left open, plates still on tables, children's toys scattered in the mud, as if everyone vanished at once. Then Jack found the logbook inside the old keeper's office. The final entry was dated October 14th, 1987. It read, "The signal is no longer coming from the sea." Below it, someone had scratched hundreds of symbols into the walls. Spirals, eyes, shapes that hurt to look at too long. And in the center of the room, a radio, still active. Static hissed softly from the speaker. Then a voice whispered, "You came back." Jack stumbled away from the radio, but footsteps echoed above him, slow, heavy, coming from the lighthouse stairs. He grabbed a flashlight and looked upward. Nothing, only darkness. But the footsteps continued, one step at a time, descending. Jack climbed the staircase toward the light room. The air became colder with every step. Then he noticed something horrifying. The walls weren't wet from seawater. They were covered in handprints. Thousands of them, all leading upward, as if people had tried to crawl toward the light or escape it. At the top of the lighthouse, the lantern was still turning, but there was no bulb inside, no electricity, no flame. Only darkness rotating inside the glass, and standing beside it was the lighthouse keeper, or what remained of him. His skin looked stretched, eyes completely black, mouth moving silently, like he was listening to something far below the ocean. Then slowly, he pointed toward the sea. Jack turned and saw lights beneath the water, hundreds of them, moving upward from the darkness below, too deep to be ships, too large to be divers. The radio downstairs suddenly screamed to life. Every speaker on the island erupted at once, and the same voice echoed everywhere. "They heard the signal." The keeper smiled. His jaw cracked open wider than humanly possible, and from somewhere beneath the island, something answered.
a sound so deep it shook the entire lighthouse. The ocean began to rise, not like waves, like something enormous was surfacing. Jack ran. He didn't remember reaching the boat, didn't remember escaping the fog, but when he looked back, the lighthouse light was gone. The next morning, the island had vanished. No lighthouse, no rocks, nothing, only open ocean. The Coast Guard told him Black Hollow Island never existed. But sometimes, late at night, Jack still hears the transmission. Weak, distorted, waiting. Please respond.